Hey everybody, so I am so excited to be on here. Let me just make sure that this is live in the group, that we're going. We are awesome. So if you guys have any questions at any time, you can always put it in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have about the Shift Shop. So I wanted to go over a couple of different things, and first off, introduce myself because a lot of you don't know who I am, and we haven't had a ton of interaction. So my name is Alicia Rose, and I am a Beachbody coach, and I've been a coach for 6.5 years now. It's been one of the most truly blessing things that I've had in my life. It's been so amazing to be able to help people reaching their goals. I've helped so many people losing over 100 pounds, and it's just been amazing as well because I get to build a team of other people who just want to pay it forward to others. And first and foremost, we're customers of the product. We just love the product so much, and then we just share it with other people. And that's exactly what I wanted to do with you guys, is sharing about Shift Shop, because I've been so lucky to be a part of the test group. And I got notification in January, I think it was, or February, maybe it was February, of being in this test group. And it's something that I've always wanted to be in, was in an official test group. So I am so excited to have gone through a full round completely. And then I almost did the second round all the way through, but I was in military school, so I couldn't control the food that I ate, and it was a lot harder. So I'm doing another round right now with a different calendar that Chris Dowling had made up for us, and it's going to be so amazing. But I wanted to, all the resources that I've learned as well will help you with your workout program when you're going through it. So a little bit about me as well. I'm a mom of 2 kids. I am in the military, as you know, because I went to military school. So I've been in the Army for 15 years now, and I'm an E7 in the Army. And it's also one of the other things that I love to do. I love to help people, and I'm a career counselor on that side. So I also have 2 yellow labs. They're my babies, and I probably like them more than my kids because they don't talk back. So, all right. So we're going to hop into this of what the Shift Shop is, and what you can use in order to get the results. So what is the Shift Shop? The Shift Shop is a 3-week program, and it's everything that you need to get results. It does have a sports agility-like type training. So if you did sports in high school or college, like, you will feel like an athlete when you are done with this. There's no doubt about that. Like, day one, you're like, yes, I got this. Like, you feel like you're in high school again doing sports. It's so much fun. So you'll definitely have a mental challenge as well, because there's certain moves where he's like, okay, now we're going this way, now we're going that way. You have to think about the moves. So to me, that's what I love, is that I actually have to think about it, and not have to worry too much about the things that are going on in my head, because way too often we just think of everything that's going on up inside of our head and what we have going on in our to-do list. And especially as moms, we're always thinking of, okay, I need to, go do this. I need to go do that. Like, dishes need to be done. The kids are complaining, like, you always have this huge list going on in your head of what needs to be done. And the Shift Shop kind of just takes all that away, because you have to think about the moves. You have to think about pushing yourself just a little bit more. And there's one saying, I think it's in Shift Shop 25 of Speed, which is the preview tomorrow but we'll talk about that later. But with the Shift Shop, there's a saying, he says, try before you modify. And it was one thing that stuck with me throughout the entire program. So often we will go to our knees automatically before we do a push-up, because we're like, I can't do push-ups on my toes, but we can. Or we will automatically think, well, I can't jump or do burpees, or I can't do this. But guess what? You'll never know if you don't try. So you definitely want to make sure that you are trying with it. and try one move. Like if you could do one push up on your toes and you do the rest on your knees, that's amazing because you did one full out. And then next time you do that program, you do try and go with two on your toes. So you build yourself up gradually, and you'll notice so many non-scale victories within this program. It's really going to be your outlet to getting everything out in your life. Like if you've got struggles going on, if you have just anxiety, if you have, just stress going on in your life, this program is going to help you overcome so many things. And you're going to be so amazed at what you're going to go through, because it's so funny how that first week, even in the second week, there were so many of us crying during our workout because we were getting all these emotional things out of us. We were just, pushing through and pushing past our limits or what we thought was our limits. And we just kind of have these breakthrough moments, and everybody has a breakthrough moment within their program. Even me, I'm like, I'm not crying. I'm like, I don't understand this. But there's always those days where you're just having such a hard day and you can't get the moves, and you're stumbling over yourself, and you just don't feel like anything's working, and you are just frustrated. To me, it's a frustration most of all is what gets me going. And you just break down and cry. And you know what? You cry, you get it out, and you just hop back into your workout, because that is where you become stronger. But this program is going to help you get through all of those things that we have going on in life, and to be able to release it. So it's amazing what you can do with just working out at home. And thank goodness I was at home, because if I was breaking down crying at the gym, that would have been bad. I probably would have had to leave after that. So what comes with the program? So what are some of the things? Cross my legs. So you're probably wondering, okay, sounds amazing. It's 3 weeks long, but there's so much more to it than just 3 weeks. You can do it over and over again. So what comes with the program? So you're going to get all of the workouts that you need. So every single week, it breaks it down. So there's 25 minutes in the first week, then it's 35 minutes the second week, and then it's 45 minutes in that third week. So you actually get, pull it up. So because I'm in the test group, I had to print everything off because we got it all digitally. So this is the calendar. So you go through, and the whole first week will be 25 minutes, then 35, then 45 minutes. So then when you finish that round, and of course you have one rest day, or you call it your mobility stretch day, you definitely want to do the stretch video. It's amazing. It's shorter, but it's great because you need the extra stretch. And then you have round 2 and 3, which this 3 is a hybrid one. So it's a little bit different. It's got, P90X3, it's got size, Chalene Extreme, 22-minute hardcore, 21-day fix extreme, quarter force, 3-week yoga retreat, and PIO in there as well, mixed in with the the shift shop program. So that's really awesome that you could do it that way. And I'll share with you in a minute what we're doing right now in round 3 in the test group. So round 2, you'll also get this calendar. So round 2, the first week you're doing 35 minutes. So you're not doing 25 minutes anymore. Then the second week you're doing 45 minutes. And then in the third week, you're bumping it up to 50 minutes. And in that third week, you're going to be using a sandbag, which is actually over there in my workout room. But you have a sandbag that you can get, and you use that for your 15-minute workouts and the super core workout, because it does come with 2 core workouts as well. So it's really amazing the results that you're going to be getting with this program. And the third round that we're doing right now is the 50-minute workouts, then a 25-minute, and then the 50-minute. So it's going to be crazy. You can switch it up like that to get amazing results and never feel bored. That's the one thing I love about it, is that I'm not really getting bored with the programs. And that's something that I really do find that I get bored with easily. Is once I finish a program, I'm like, okay, I really don't feel like going through the entire program again because I already know what's coming up. But when you're switching it up by the times, then it's kind of making it fresh and new, if that makes sense. So that is the workout. So you can get them on DVD, which will be releasing on July 14th, or you can get them on digital, which if you have Beachbody On Demand, which is our digital library, you can, it's a website that you can access, or there's also an app on Apple TV, on the Roku, on Fire Stick, with the first generation, second generation, it's coming. There's also an app on Apple phones and Androids as well. The Android is in beta test, but it will be releasing very, very soon to everybody. Which I have the Android one, and it's amazing. I love it because you can download the workouts, so you have access to everything right away. And the digital side of it, not only you'll get it on July 12th, it'll automatically be uploaded. Another amazing or another awesome perk of the Beachbody On Demand is that you have the free previews. So July 3rd, they're doing a preview of the Shift Shop in their challenge du jour. So you'll be able to do one of the workouts on July 3rd. So that's so awesome that you get to do the workout before it even releases. And that way you can see if you even like that style of program. So that's what I love about Beachbody On Demand, is being able to try new programs. I love it. So what else comes with the program? You also get the meal plan. So the meal plan, this is just, I do have some on AliciaRoseFitness.com. You can always go in there, and I do have a 3-week sample meal plan. And yeah, so what you get with the meal plan is so awesome because they've totally redone how they do their meal plans. So this is an example. This is just plan A. Let me see if I can get in there. And so it tells you, you'll know how many containers of whatever you need to eat and what plan that you're going to be in based off the calculations that you do that comes with the book. So let's just say this is week 1, plan A. So it's actually giving you a sample of what you eat for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then something different on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So it breaks it down for you of what you're going to be eating, like a sample meal plan, plus a grocery list. That to me is like, hallelujah, because it's so hard to do these meal plans and then figure out exactly how much of what you're going to be eating and to write it all down. So it automatically gives you a grocery list with it. I love that part. It's so awesome. You also get the portion control containers that go with it, especially if you're doing the Beachbody On Demand pack. You are going to be getting those portion control containers with it. Now, if you do the DVDs, you will get these agility markers. If you do the Beachbody On Demand pack, you will not get these markers, but I am doing a contest right now for free markers of anybody who does get Beachbody On Demand. Your name will go into a drawing by the 12th, and I will be pulling a name out for a free set. But they're super cheap. They're awesome. With the workouts as well, you can download and print off markers but they're a little bit smaller and they're paper, so you're going to sweat a lot. So you want to make sure that you get these because they're awesome. Plus, what's really great about these is they're not just markers. They represent everything that you have going on in life, or the struggles that you have, or the goals that you have. These markers represent you. So on the back of them, you write on them the things that are going on in your life that you want to overcome, or the mental struggles that you have, or what your goals are. And I'll share mine just because I'm open to sharing my stuff. So the very first one is anxiety is no more. So I have, after deployment, I have horrible anxiety. Like I get very anxious. and it almost controls me some days. So I have to learn how to control it. And this program helps me control it. It helps get that energy out. It helps get the frustration out. It helps with everything that I helps build up. So anxiety is no more. So when I'm on those markers and I'm hitting those markers, I know that my anxiety is no more because this marker, I'm releasing it. The second one's I depict my worth. It's funny because a lot of these are by the military. So, the military, all the time, you're always being told, since day one that I joined when I was 18 years old, I've been told that I was overweight and that I needed to lose weight every single time for the past 15 years. Every 6 months, I'm over fat and I need to lose weight. And it's one of those things where it bears down on you, right? So, it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, you're constantly being told you're overweight. You're constantly, for 15 years, being told, and then you have to be taped for body fat and always make it. I'm always making the PRT part, acing it with hundreds. So it's almost like, okay, well, I can do amazing on my PRT, which is the physical fitness part, but because I have muscle and I'm more overweight, that now I'm fat and I am not worthy. So it's almost like it bears down on you. And it's one of those things where I know that everybody goes through that, where people are telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not worthy of success, that you are not worthy of, whatever life throws at you. And if you are doing something, like my husband also, anytime I do something, he has to bring up the negative, oh, well, you can't do that because, or, oh, you should have done it this way. And, so it's like, when you're thinking of those things, it's like, well, why not? Why can't I? Don't tell me what I can and cannot do, because I get to depict my worth. I get to depict if I am worthy of being successful in life, if I am worthy of getting results. So depicting my own worth is a huge one, and I think everybody should be able to depict their own worth. Don't be frustrated by the scale. The results will come. Because how many times are we going by what the scale says of that's how we get results, right? Instead of by measurements, instead of by the non-scale victories. And I will share with you, my first round of the Shift Shop, I lost 1.8 pounds, but I got amazing results. I got abs for the first time in years, and my legs are leaner. My butt is higher and tighter and rounder, and my thighs are smaller. Like, I can notice a huge difference. My muffin top is leaner. So I noticed a huge difference, but the scale wasn't really depicting what that difference was and how I was feeling, because I felt great and I was happy, and I'm like powering through these workouts, and I'm going from 5 to 10 pounds starting out up to 25 and 30 pounds of the weights. So, when you're depicting the scale and that being your only judgment of the results, there's so many other things going on for results that are out there that should be taken into consideration, should be coming first, and the scale coming last. So I wouldn't even step on the scale on day 1 and day 21. Those are the only days I would stay on that scale, and just to see your progress. But for the most part, measurements, that's everything. How many push-ups are you doing? Are you being able to go longer in the workouts without taking a break? Are you being able to, do so many other things like lifting higher weights in those programs? I mean, I got biceps now. So don't be frustrated by the scale, because your results come, and they come in other ways as well. Nutrition does not control you. And I know you kind of can't see that one. But nutrition doesn't control you. And that's the number one thing, is like, okay, my husband's bringing in donuts. He's bringing in junk food into the house. He's bringing in biscuits and gravy, or like biscuits and eggs, and like putting it in front of me and saying, eat it. And I'm like, But, nutrition does not control you. You can live an amazing life living 80-20 and not having to be stuck on a diet forever. You can still enjoy food and learn how to enjoy food that's going to fuel you versus take away your energy, versus make you crash, making you have decrease in energy, and making you want to take a nap in the middle of the day. There's so many things that nutrition does to our bodies that we don't realize that. And that's where Shakeology comes in, because Shakeology fills in those gaps of that nutrition that you're missing out on. And it's going to help where all those parts that you're not getting, and help fuel and put in the pieces of all those parts. So it just fills in the gaps of that. And nutrition, I can't even go on about nutrition, because I can go on and on and on and on about it, and how important it is for us, because that's number one thing that most people don't do is the meal plan. If you're not doing that meal plan and you're not following it, you're not going to get the results, because that is truly where the results come. If you can exercise every single day and not get results because you're eating like crap, or maybe you're not even eating enough food, maybe that's the problem. So making sure that you are getting everything in your diet is so important. And diet just means your nutrition. It doesn't mean cutting out things. It just means cleaning it up and making sure that you're eating healthy foods that are going to fuel us and that are going to prolong our life as well. We are eating way too much fast food. You shouldn't eat fast food at all, because our life is worthy. And if you want to cut your life short, then by all means, eat all the junk that you want. But I know for me, I'm going to fuel my body so I can live a longer life, but also sick-free life, if you want to call it. So making sure that those diseases that are brought on by obesity and brought on by eating unhealthy foods, I'm choosing to not have those things, because I want to live a longer life and live it in a healthy way and have the muscle mass to when I am 80, I'm not, humped over and shriveled up and can barely walk. I want to be that 80-year-old that's out there active and doing things. So I don't know about you, but that's what I want to do. So what is a challenge group? So the next thing is, once you get the program, then what happens? Then you become into our challenge group. And a challenge group is an accountability group online. And it's everything that you need to get that accountability. It's where you can post your daily workouts, posting your meals. You can post every meal if you want to, posting for results, posting for help if you need it. This group is for you and for that support, and have that community of people who are going through it as well. And everybody's going to be going through the program at the same time. And that's what's more amazing, is that you get to have that relationship with other people that are going through the same struggles or struggling and know how to get out of it, and where you are struggling now. So the accountability group is just there to help you. It's there to support you, and for you to use it to stay accountable to your goals and to stay accountable to that workout program. Because when you don't feel like working out, post it in there so we can encourage you and guide you and help you and motivate you to get to push and play every single day. So what are some of the commonly asked questions that I get all the time? So the first one, is there a modifier? Or what if I'm a beginner workout? Like, what if I've never worked out before? So anybody can do this program. My friend Jamie, she's in the test group, and she's over 300 pounds, and she's lost a lot of weight doing this program. But for me, what's even more amazing is seeing her grow every single day. She's overcoming things that she probably would never have worked out before. She's modifying. There is a modifier in the program, which is really nice, because you can follow that person that is modifying the workouts, but you can even modify the modifier even more. And that's another reason for the accountability group, is to ask, okay, I need help with modifying this move even more. What can I do? And that's where I can come in and help you modify that even more if you need to. But the point is to grow from it, to grow every single time you're doing this program, and knowing that, okay, if you're modifying the modifier, try it with the modifier at that level and then go back down, but working your way up. And Jamie's doing things that she wouldn't have done before the workout, and because she's become stronger and she decided that she was drawing her line in the sand, she was going to make a difference, and she was going to push and being able to do more by the end of that program. So anybody can do this program. Even if you're a beginner, you can still modify it. You can still do the moves, but do it less intensity. But you get to determine that intensity, which is great. Is it keto? No, it's not keto. It is not low carb, high fat. I know they are working on a meal plan, like a little insert to go with it that is going to be maybe low carb, high fat. So we will see, but it is lower on the carbs, but you're still getting all those carbs in from the fruit, from the vegetables, especially week 1 and 2 with those yellow containers of your, sweet potatoes or white potatoes or beans. You're still getting those in there. So just know that it's not low carb, high fat, but it's not keto. That's the number one thing I see a lot is people are saying it's keto, but it's not. But it can put you into ketosis as well, nutritional ketosis, or ketogenesis, I should say. Can I do this in the gym? Absolutely. You can do this program in the gym. You can do it outside. You can do it at home. I do all of my workouts at home, but while I was at military school, I did do it in the gym. Now, one of the things I hated about working out in the gym was the workouts that I needed weights for, I had to struggle to get weights for them because the guys were using my weights. I just wanted one set of weights, just a set of 20s, and the guys were using them. So that was the one downfall. 2, the second downfall was all the guys were staring at me working out. So I didn't like that. I like being able to grunt in my workouts, and the gym's like, no grunting. I sweat all the time. You're going to be dripping in sweat, and I love that. But it's kind of gross sweating in the gym because you're like, excuse me, sorry, I'll clean up my sweat now. But this workout program is so much fun. But it's that gym environment. It's not for me, but you can absolutely do it in a gym. You can take it with you, especially with the digital library. Excuse me. So next question is, do I have to drink Shakeology? Yes, you absolutely should drink Shakeology. 1, it's going to give you so much energy. The brain fog that you get is going to be so much more gone. Or if you have brain fog, or if you're not able to concentrate, those are amazing parts of Shakeology. It's not just a protein shake. It's not a weight loss shake. It's a nutritional shake. It's nothing in it is artificial. There's no artificial sweeteners in it as well. It is truly the healthiest thing that you could put into your body. It's got all your superfoods, all of your adaptogens that are helping with that stress and with the anxiety and with mood regulators. It's got all your antibiotics and all of your prebiotics, probiotics. It's got your, or not antibiotics, sorry, antioxidants. I was having the biotics in my brain. And antioxidants, which really help with fighting free radical damage to your cells, which are cancer causing. So you want to make sure that they're fighting that it's cancer causing cells. And so much more. It's got your fiber, all that good stuff in there, your vitamins, your minerals, 70 plus ingredients inside of it. You truly cannot get this anywhere else. The amount of ingredients that you're putting into that shake, it's over $400 worth of ingredients that you're putting into your shake every single day if you bought everything separately. So you want to make sure that you are fueling your body, but also getting in the things that you're missing in our nutrients, because from farm to table, that food, we're reducing the ingredients or the nutrients that we're getting. So you want to make sure that you are refueling, I want to say, in your body to be putting in nutrients that are healthy for you, and that you're not going to get anywhere else, because you do have to supplement with nutrition nowadays, because our food just doesn't have as high as nutrition as it used to. So we have to supplement. It's one of those things we just have to do. Everybody is, I will say, 92% of people are deficient in some vitamin or nutrient. 92%. So to think that you eat super clean all the time and that you're perfect, I mean, nobody's perfect. So there is a very rare 8% of the population that are extremely perfect. And honestly, that's crazy to me because nobody's perfect. So, supplementing is really important. But you're going to get, we have 7 different flavors. And to me, having your nutrition in check is key. It really helps all of your systems run properly together. I will share my story real quick about Shakeology. When I first started as a coach 6.5 years ago, I did Insanity. I did not follow the meal plan. I was one of those. But I didn't drink Shakeology because I didn't know about it then. So I did Insanity. I did the first round. I lost 5 pounds. People were saying, "Oh, you look great. You look awesome." I was like, "Oh, thanks," but I didn't feel awesome. I only lost 5 pounds, and Insanity is hard. It's really hard. So the second round, I incorporated Shakeology. I still didn't follow the meal plan, but I incorporated Shakeology with it. So second round, I lost 20 pounds. So going from 5 to 20, that's a huge difference. With the only thing changing is Shakeology. And it's because of the nutrition part, because I was putting healthy things into my body that I needed in order for my body to release the fat, in order for it to say, okay, now you can start losing weight, and that all the systems are running properly together. So Shakeology is so important. You are going to get amazing results with it, and you're going to feel a lot different. You're going to have a lot more energy. You're going to have a lot more focus. And it's going to help with all of those cravings as well. I didn't have cravings for peanut butter M&Ms anymore. It's amazing. So those cravings are going to go away. And it's just so important. So the really cool part is that we also have the 30-day money-back guarantee. You can drink it entirely, and if you don't like it, return the empty bag and get your refund. The next and last question is, if I don't follow the meal plan, will I get results with the Shift Shop? No, because we can't guarantee results if you're not following the meal plan, because that's truly where your results are coming from. You're fueling your body, but you can work out all day long. But if you're intaking way more calories and a lot more carbs and junk that your body needs, or if you're taking in way too much protein into your body and now it's processing it into glucose, which is sugar, so then it becomes a sugar burner instead of a fat burner, then your body is going to be saying, okay, I'm not going to be releasing anything because I'm too busy burning sugar. You want to make sure that you become into that fat burner stage. So the meal plan is so important. And guys, they make it so easy for you to follow it by giving you everything that you need on, what to eat, and then a grocery list of what to go get. It's so simple. So it's very easy to get results with this if you follow it. Now, how do you get this program? So the first thing is you want to make sure you message me. So you can message me here on Facebook, on Alicia Rose Fitness on Facebook, or, send me a message. But the biggest thing is getting you that package of which one's going to be best for you, either the DVDs, and those release July 14th, or the digital version, which releases July 12th, and you'll get that preview on July 3rd of the Shift Shop in the Beachbody On Demand. So whichever one that you prefer, let me know, and so I can get you the link for it, make sure that you're set up, And if you want to become a coach, you can get a 25% discount on all products. We have, we're opening up in the UK this fall, which I am so excited for. We have so many amazing things going on within my team. My team is called, if you can see, Team Too Legit, because we are too legit to quit. So, making sure that you are getting those results, but you get to decide what you want to do as a customer or as a coach. I love being a coach because I get to use it for extra accountability, because all of you keep me accountable to my own goals as well. And I use it to pay it forward to other people, because it's almost selfish to keep these results to myself and to keep everything to myself and not have to pay it forward to other people and help more people get amazing results like I have, and to be able to not just get the results on the physical side, but also on the financial side of being able to just have this outlet to where you can create your dreams. Your dreams can come true. Next week is my 1-year anniversary of building and moving into my dream home. I'm going to the Turks and Caicos with my family for vacation at the end of this year, just because, it's one of those things where it's amazing, just the life that I've been able to build because of this business. I used to work a corporate job. I wasn't happy with that. I ended up getting laid off, which I never dreamed possible they would lay us off, because they just built, like 2 years prior, $1 million office. And they ended up merging companies, and they laid half the people off, and they didn't need my position anymore. So they laid me off, and I never thought possible that they would. I was like, oh no, they spent way too much money building this office. They would never lay me off. And they did. So, it's one of those things. I was very thankful that I was already doing Beachbody as a coach, because I had this outlet of being able to create an income and to supplement and to make this my full-time gig. And now I've been doing it for 4 years full-time. And it's one of those things where I love it, because I get to choose when I go on vacation, because I can work from anywhere. I get to choose what time I get up in the morning, except for when my kids get up to go to school. I get to choose, the things that I do every day and how many hours I work a day. I've built a more than full-time income, a multiple 6-figure income on part-time hours. In working this full-time, I truly work maybe like 4 hours fully a day on this. And building up those first few years, I only worked an hour a day. So, but I was able to build a 6-figure income on like an hour a day. To me, that's amazing. This opportunity has been amazing. It's the people that you meet in the community of coaches that support you, that are positive, that are wanting nothing more than for you to succeed in your fitness and in your business. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. And if you've ever heard Carl Deichler speak, you know that he truly is about helping people, about paying it forward, about building this community of coaches who just want nothing more than to help other people and to realize their true potential and to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves that financial freedom. They don't deserve to have that stress in their life. They don't deserve to be bogged down by a boss who tells them what to do every single day. Instead, you get to be that boss. You get to be your own boss and choose what you do. And you get to choose your own success, whether you do a little bit or you do a lot. What you put in is what you get out. So whatever one option you choose, just let me know and we can get you started with that. So when you're done watching this video, I will have all the links below as well of how to get a hold of me if you're watching this on YouTube, which I'm going to be putting on YouTube as well. So I am just so grateful for this opportunity to be in this test group. I am so grateful for the ability to share this with you all and to see the results that you're about to make from this program called the Shift Shop. It's by far amazing, and I will actually put it here as well with my website across the screen because You can get more information on there. I've got the meal plans for the next 3 weeks of the Shift Shop on there for a sample meal plan of what I personally had, and so much more. So definitely check it out. There is a link on there as well if you want to become a coach, and you want to do it with the digital all access pack, because with that all access pack, you can become a coach for free, as well as you can, get all future programs for free as well. So like the Shift Shop. So when the Shift Shop comes out on July 12th, it'll automatically be uploaded to your library. So I'm really excited. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. And I am so excited to help you on this journey. All right. And that's it. So have an amazing day. Happy 4th of July. Have a safe weekend. And I will talk to you all after you do that Shift Shop preview tomorrow. Bye.